Hello everyone, welcome to A&DK Learning Series. This is the fifth video on this series, and in this video we'll see what is thinking level in Gemini 3 API and how to customize the thinking level and thinking budget using Python. Thinking is an internal reasoning process used by Gemini models to improve quality on complex tasks, and this involves reasoning, planning, multi-step logic, etc. And this thinking process will increase token usage and takes longer to run, but you will get more accurate result for the complex task. We will write a Python script to check the token usage. Before that, I'll go to Google AI Studio, and I have logs and datasets enabled in my account. I'll show one of the log. In these queries, I was using Gemini 3 Pro. I'll open one of those. And here we can see input, output, and total tokens. Here it is not showing the thinking tokens. We will see how to print it using Python and how to customize the usage of the tokens. And it is part of the model architecture. The model thinks through the prompt before producing its answer. We will see how this thinking process happens. We'll try to print the thinking process of the model, not just text completion. This can involve multi-step internal computations. We will see the think process. And Gemini 3 Pro or Gemini Flash does not support full thinking off. That means you cannot completely disable thinking in these models, but later we'll see how to disable that in Gemini 2.5 Flash. And Gemini 3 Pro supports low and high thinking level settings. If you set this to low, minimal reasoning and lower latency and cost. And if you set to high, this will run deeper reasoning, better quality for complex queries. And Gemini 3 Flash supports low and high. Addition to that, this even supports medium and minimal. First, we'll set up the environment. I'll go to Google Studio, API keys, create new key. I will call this demo-key. Select the project, click on create. I'll copy the key, go to VS Code, and we are going to have all these 5 steps in this video. Now we are going to do the first step, and here I'll give Gemini API key equal to, I'll paste the value. First, I'll put a very simple script, and before running the code, you need to install Google Gen AI package. You can use UV add Google-Gen AI. I have already installed it. If I run it, it is already there, and we can see that even in the pyproject.toml file. Here I'm using Gemini 3 Flash preview. You can even change this to Gemini Pro. This is currently in public preview while recording. In future, this might change to Gemini 3 Pro. And I'm sending a very simple question. What is A&DK AI? And I'm loading the environment and importing Gen AI and making a call. So we'll test the API token. We got the response. So our API key is working, and this is a bit longer response. Now if you go to our logs, so we should be able to see the token usage. So it has used total 2033 tokens. Now we'll see how to print that in Python. For printing that, I'll add the usage metadata. So I have created 3 variables here: prompt tokens, candidate tokens, and the total tokens. I'm just printing all these 3 values. It is available in response.usage metadata.prompt token count. So we should be able to see all these details here. It is part of this generate content response class, and we'll be getting all these data. Additionally, if you want to get the thinking token, what we can do is I'll add it here. thought token is equal to response dot usage metadata dot thoughts token count. And if this value is set, it is going to print even that. Now we are not controlling the thinking process. Let us try running this again. Okay, the prompt token is 7. Response token is 1151. And you can see here thinking tokens. It is 822. And the total tokens is 1980. I'll go back here. Open this. And here also we'll be able to see the same data. But in our print statement, additionally, it is printing the thinking tokens. Now we'll see how to control this. Now we'll go to the next code block here. For finding out the thinking process, we will customize our code a little bit. Here I'm importing even types also. This time I'll give a prompt which requires some level of thinking. For our reference, I added the answer for this. So here, 3 servers are sitting side by side in a rack ABC, and each runs different operating systems. And here I'm giving some hints on this. Now, instead of only the text generation, model has to think about this. And I'm giving a hint saying that Linux server is going to be in the middle and server A is to the left side of the Windows server. That means Windows server is going to be in the rightmost side. Then server C is not a Linux server. That means C is going to be the Windows server. Now to find out how model is going to process this and run a think process for this, I'll add the code. We'll be doing a for loop here. The generated content stream. Previously, let me just clear this output. Previously, directly we were storing this output. Now we are going to stream this output. And we are using a for loop. And within that for loop, we will try to extract the think process and the actual text output. For that, first I'll initialize two variables here, thoughts and answer. And then I'll add a simple for loop. And within the for loop, we'll pass this chunk dot candidate 0 content dot parts. And when we have part dot text, that means it is going to be the answer. You can see here. And if it is a part dot thought, we'll be able to see the thought process. In the first run, if you're not having thoughts, we are just giving a simple print thought summary. And even once we start receiving answer, we'll print answer and print the complete answer below this. It is a simple for loop to print the thought process and the answer. You don't have to do this in production. This is purely for understanding how the thinking process works in the Gemini 3. The model, either we can use 3 Flash or Pro. Let us start running this. And first it is printing this thought summary, and each iteration it will be printing here the thought process. And here in the first iteration it is saying arranging server configurations. I am currently focusing on the arrangement of 3 servers ABC, the different operating systems. Then clarifying operating system distributions. Right now I'm focusing on the operating system assignment. And then building on the previous reasoning, I confirmed that the Windows server cannot occupy the middle position due to differing OS requirements. So it is saying that implementation of placing Windows on either left or right. Now it is examining OS compatibility. So it is iterating through this, and finally it found the answer. This is the actual answer, and this is the thoughts summary. You can see the print statements to differentiate that. Now if we go to our logs, we'll be able to see the complete token usage. This has consumed total 2070 tokens. Now here we will try to give little more tricky question. I'll comment this prompt. And if you notice here, I have already added a configuration. So generate content config and thinking config. Under that I have given include thoughts and thinking level high. Let me comment this config part. And I'll give a new prompt here. Prompt equal to how many times character E repeats in this sentence. I'll close the quotes here. I have to comment this line as well. Now in the Gemini 3 Flash, without this config, but still by default it will be using some tokens. We'll try running this. The actual answer should be 8. We'll find that. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, total 8 times character E is repeating here. Let us try running this. We'll see the thinking process as well. This time it has given the right answer. Sometime I noticed this will be giving 7 or 9. We'll try again. I'll give 9 here. Total 9 repetition of letter E. We'll try running again. Yeah, it is giving the right answer. Let us try with 2.5 Flash. This is also giving the answer properly. Now this value, the thinking level value, can be high or low in case of Gemini 3 Pro, and this can be even medium or minimal in case of Gemini 3 Flash. Remember that. And this configuration, let us open that. We have 3 options here: include thoughts, thinking budget, and thinking level. Thinking budget is used in Gemini 2.5 and thinking level is available in Gemini 3. Thinking budget was the earlier implementation in 2.5, but it is recommended to use thinking level in Gemini 3. So let us open the documentation of this. So this include thoughts indicates whether to include thoughts in the response. This is an optional value. So the default value, you can see it is none. And this does not control the thoughts. This is just going to include the thoughts in the response. To enable or disable or control the value, you need to give thinking level for Gemini 3 and thinking budget in 2.5. And if you want to disable that, you need to give 0. And thinking cannot be completely disabled in the Gemini 3 series. We cannot completely turn off the thinking. Now I'll add this code and compare the token usage in each case. I'll copy paste the code here. So we'll pass this query first, and I'm creating a variable and I'm giving thinking level high. We're going to print all the token usages. So we'll try running this. And if you give the thinking level high, this will increase the token usage and takes longer to run. We got the response. What I'll do, I'll just put it here. In case of high, this was the value. Now we'll try setting this to low. Let us check the answer also. Yeah, the answer is 8. It is correct. Now we'll test it with low. And here you can see it has used only 103 tokens. Prompt token is same in both cases. Now we'll try giving Gemini 3 flash preview with low thinking level. This has used 427 tokens. We'll try now minimal. Let us run this. Minimal got executed very quickly. You can see now it is giving the wrong answer. When I have given minimal with Gemini 3 flash, it is giving wrong answer. Now we'll see how to set the thinking budget. You can define the thinking budget, and if you give the thinking budget equal to 0, this will completely disable the thinking. And you cannot disable thinking for 2.5 Pro, but for 2.5 Flash, we can disable the thinking. We'll see those scenarios. I'll add the code here. It is going to be same. So only we need to change the model and then the thinking budget. So first we'll try giving budget 0 and run it. It is saying that only 2 times character E appears in this sentence. It is wrong. Now I'll increase the budget. And in the print also, it is just directly printing the answer. It is not printing any of the thoughts summary. Let me run it again. Okay, this time it is applying thoughts. This time it has given the right answer. So if you give 0 here, this will disable the thinking. But if I give 2.5 Pro and give 0, this will throw an error. It will say that budget 0 is invalid because 2.5 Pro does not support disabling thinking. Finally, we'll put the code for counting the tokens. This we have already seen with 3 Pro. Still, I'll just put it here. So we need to use this code. This is just to see the thinking process. Let me run it. And this has used 454 thinking token, and the total tokens is 555. And it is recommended to use thinking level in Gemini 3 Pro and thinking budget in 2.5 because 2.5 does not support thinking level. I hope this video was helpful for you to understand how to use thinking level and thinking budget in Gemini API. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.